Hello, my favorite English language learners. It is your favorite English teacher here, Amy Joy. And many of you really enjoyed one of my other videos on 40 words about the economy. So today I am back with more, and in this video you will learn 20 advanced words to talk about finance and banking in the United States. So let's go ahead and get started. And our first word is asset. This is a noun and it refers to anything valuable that you own. It could be houses, jewelry, land, cars, etc. And in a sentence we can say, after my father died, I inherited all his assets, including his home, cars, and stocks. So I received everything valuable that he owned. 2, net worth. This is a great collocation that refers to the value of all of your assets combined, minus any money that you owe. And obviously, we want to grow our net worth. And this can be done in many ways. For example, investing, saving, budgeting, and planning for retirement. And in a sentence, we can say, by paying off my debts, saving diligently, and investing in the stock market, I increased my net worth 10% this year. Which leads me to word number 3, to invest, or the noun form investment. Now, notice the preposition that collocates with this word. We use invest plus the preposition in. We say to invest in something. And this means to put money into assets like stocks or real estate with the expectation of making more money or earning a profit. And usually we invest in the stock market. And the stock market is a place where shares or little pieces of a public company are bought and sold. So we can see these words in this sentence, which says, every morning Jeff checks the stock market to see how his investments are performing. And word number 5, share. You probably know this word as a verb, but in finance, this is actually used as a noun. So we can say a share. And this refers to a piece of a company that you buy and own. And when you buy shares of a company, you become a part owner of that company. And this is where we get the word shareholders. And this refers to people who have invested in or bought shares of a company. For example, when the company released a successful new product, the value of each share increased, benefiting all of the shareholders. Now, in addition to investing in the stock market, we also invest in real estate. And real estate refers to property, including the land and buildings on it. And some common collocations with real estate are real estate agent, or the person who helps you buy and sell real estate, the real estate market, which refers to all of the real estate being bought and sold, and real estate portfolio. This is simply a collection of all of the real estate that you own. So in a sentence we can say, Sarah is an experienced real estate agent who knows a lot about the real estate market. And she helps people create a real estate portfolio with different kinds of properties like houses and buildings. Now, in order to buy real estate, you often need to take out a loan. And a loan is money that you borrow or take with an agreement to repay it. And word number 8, mortgage, is a specific type of loan that helps you pay for a house or other real estate. And notice the collocation that we use. We often say take out a loan or mortgage. And word number 9 is interest. This is simply extra money that you pay when borrowing money. But the amount of interest that you pay will depend on the interest rate. And this is the percentage that is charged on a loan or mortgage. So for example, if you take out a loan for $100 and the interest rate is 10%, you are going to pay the original $100 plus 10% of that. So in total, you will pay $110. So in a sentence, we can say, when they took out a mortgage to buy their new house, they saved a lot of money by getting a low interest rate. Okay, and before we move on to the topic of banking, I want to remind you, if you are studying for the TOEFL, the IELTS, or just want to expand your advanced English vocabulary, then you might be interested in my ebook, 75 Advanced C1, C2 level words. In this book, I teach you 75 advanced words along with their collocations and grammar. So you not only understand these words, but can also use them in your everyday life or on that language exam you might be taking. So after this video, go to my website, yourfavoriteenglishteacher.com, and buy my book today to improve your English vocabulary. Okay, let's move on to the topic of banking in the United States. When opening a bank account in the United States, you will often be asked to open two different accounts, a savings account and a checking account. And these two accounts are a little bit different. A savings account is a bank account whose purpose is to save money and earn interest. We usually don't take money out of this account except for when we make large transfers to other accounts. And your checking account is the bank account that you use for making everyday purchases. And word number 13 is to deposit. This means to put money into a bank account. It can also be used as a noun, a deposit, and you can also use the collocation to make a deposit. I need to go to the bank to make a deposit. And oppositely, number 14 is to withdraw. This means to take money out of a bank account. The noun form is withdrawal, and again, you can use the collocation to make a withdrawal. So in an example, we can say, I deposited my paycheck into my checking account for daily expenses and transferred some into my savings account for future savings. Now be careful when you are withdrawing money from your bank account that you don't overdraft. This means to withdraw money or take more money out than you have in your account. And if you do this, sometimes you will be charged an overdraft fee, which is an extra charge for taking too much money out of your account. So in an example, we can say, I accidentally withdrew too much money from my checking account and the bank charged me an overdraft fee of $50. Now, when opening a new bank account, you will often also receive two different cards, a credit card and a debit card. And a credit card is a little plastic card that lets you buy things now but pay for them later. Now, if you don't pay the full amount that you owe by the deadline, you will be charged interest. But a debit card allows you to pay for things by directly taking money out of your bank account. Now, some people prefer using debit cards because they will not spend more money than is in their bank account. However, others prefer credit cards because they often get points and rewards for using them. And word number 18 is transaction. This is any financial activity that involves the transfer of money, such as purchasing something or transferring money between bank accounts. For example, last month my credit card bill was higher than I expected, so I had to review every transaction to find out why. And word number 19, exchange rate. This means how much one country's money or currency is worth in another country's money or currency. And word number 20, budget. This can be used as a noun or a verb, to budget, and it is a plan that shows how much money you expect to receive and how you plan to spend it over a certain period of time. And you can see these two words in this sentence. When we traveled to Morocco, the exchange rate was 10 dirham for $1. This made traveling cheaper and allowed us to increase our budget. Now, I know we just covered a lot of words, so in order to help a few of them stick, I want you to choose two words that were new for you and use them in a sentence in the comments below. It's really important that when watching my videos, you not only listen to the words and understand what they mean, but that you put them into practice so you can use them too. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can keep improving your English with me. I'll see you next time. Bye!